Thank you for your infinite love, guidance, and protection, Spirit. Please use me as a conduit of light to deliver this message to whoever needs to hear it. Uh-oh, we're all discombobulated here. There we go. One more, Spirit. One more card, please. One more, please. There we go. Okay, we have regrets, blamable, being distant, guilty, feeling ashamed. Let's see, Spirit. Let me grab this deck here. I feel like this is a reading that's going to get a little personal. Give me clarifier on the regrets, please, Spirit. Clarifier on regrets, please, Spirit. House. Maybe you had to move, and there were some, it was hard. It was hard letting go of whatever this was in the past, that maybe you had contracts, maybe you had things, maybe you had a whole family and a marriage and everything, and it didn't work out. It didn't work out. And that is disappointing. There's a grieving process in that. There's a grieving process in this old identity that you had, and everything that you accumulated in that space, in that timeline as that old version of you. It's hard to let go of it. Maybe if you're going through a divorce, or whoever this reading is resonating with, or whoever might be on the other side of this is going through a divorce where they feeling guilty or ashamed because maybe there were kids or children that were dragged through it, or not even necessarily dragged through it. I hate to say that, because a lot of times the best decision is for two people to cut those ties, cut that contract, in order for the kids to see a healthy version of love, right? In order for you to move on and experience something that is healthier. Right. So we're cutting the cords in these old contracts. And is it painful? Absolutely. It is painful. But what Spirit wants you to know is that your devotion it's not seen by the universe. It's very much felt by the universe. And because of your devotion, you're going to step into this timeline of happiness, of feeling complete, where you can't stop smiling, and you're bringing in all this abundance. But it is difficult going through the detachment process. It's challenging. And we all have to do it. We all have to peel back the layers. We all have to strip that new identity if we want more expanded timeline for ourselves, a more expanded version of ourselves. And these cards align so fully. That is the full expanded version of yourself, reaching your highest potential. What did you come in for? What did you come into this lifetime for? Embodying that, getting to know who you actually are authentically, so you can figure out what the heck that is, so you can love yourself in those areas, dive into that creative space, into those hobbies, into that energy where you're connected to spirit, where you're filling your own cup, so you're ready to get that intuitive information in order to know how to move forward. Did you go through a lot in the past? Yes, but what a blessing, because to the capacity that you can reach down in your darkness, even more capacity that you can love. It's the polarizations. It's the Carl Jung quote, where no tree can grow to heaven unless its roots reach down to hell. And that's really been on my mind this week. It's really been coming up in this space this week, because like we want to get into this victim mindset. We want to be full of regret about having to let go of this past identity, not realizing what beauty is on the other side of it. What amazing abundance and love and joy and just smiling nonstop happiness is on the other side of this detachment, of this letting go of the old identity. And it's hard to see it when we're in it. But truly, when you've done that healing and you've had the courage to go down deep into the darkest nooks and corners and crannies of your trauma and things that you've been through and generational curses you signed up to help transmute for the collective, when you get down in there and you're not afraid to look at it, to heal it, to expose it to the light, that's when you will see the light come fill in those dark spaces, and then you'll be shining and emanating and that energy of healing, that higher frequency that you've expanded into, and that gives other people permission to do the same. It also touches people in ways that you have no idea. And sometimes when you're around people, what you bring out is like you trigger them, right? Because it's your light. It's shining a light on their darkness, and that's okay, because guess what? That's a gift for them too, whether they can see it that way or not. And it doesn't matter if everyone likes you. It's not about being a people pleaser. It's about being you. It's about being authentic. It's about stepping into why you came here on this earth as this unique avatar, in this unique soul blueprint, being guided by spirit along the way, and trusting and flowing. And that's why. So you could come here and shine your light and expose the darkness in this world, through being actually what is the healthy, most organic, authentic version of you. Because we live in this fake world. Like, everyone wants to talk about being organic. How organic and authentic are you and who you came here to be, and in your unique soul blueprint, right? We have the thinking man and a man holding a coin. 46 and 43. Interesting. I'm going to get some clarifiers on those. Ooh, that one popped right up. Children. Maybe you have new love or someone coming into your life. I have a feeling it's a feminine watching this video who's truly resonating with it. If it's not, it could be just a counterpart. Because it looks like someone's thinking about coming forward. Someone's also thinking about, this has to be someone that you've connected with before. They're thinking about children. They're thinking about family. They're thinking about coming forward, and they want to provide. They want to step into this energy of what you need. They want to consciously think about, what do I need to do in order to step in and fill the needs as a man, as a provider, as a protector in this family. I'm getting heavy masculine energy. I want to switch the roles, but the roles aren't switchable. This is an energy for a masculine coming in, and to embody this energy of provider, protector. Like, this isn't the kind of guy who wants to go out at night with his boys to the pub while his family's at home sleeping by themselves. And no, he wants to be there. He wants to be an active part in the legacy. He wants to show up every day, be present, and assist you on this mission. Do not, and this might be him too, and you, releasing that old timeline, those old contracts, so you're able to come together in this devotion to each other. But you have to both embody the highest version. You both have to let go of those old toxic timelines in order to step into this timeline of responsibility, family, commitments, showing that every single day we're showing up with this reciprocity, with this energy of legacy and building, and focusing our energy collectively in this union towards the highest good in whatever spirit has for you and on this path. This is beautiful. This is spirit showing you that the new timeline is coming in, and I keep having readings that are validating that for a lot of different people. And the timeline is here. we just have to get out of our own way, because let me tell you, the triggers are still lingering, guys. The triggers are still lingering. Ooh. And of course, I say that right before I turn this card over to read it. When I forget who I am, I return to my breath. So sometimes we forget who we are. And that's when we get into those spaces where we're feeling regretful and we're sad about having to detach from this old version of us and this old timeline, because we haven't quite seen the new timeline come into fruition. So we just have to sit in this faith with spirit that it's coming. It's coming. And when we forget, or we feel like a victim, or we feel like it's not coming, we can't see it yet, we're losing that faith, we return to our breath. We return to this moment. We return to stillness. We return to that connection to spirit and our intuition, so we can reconnect to our higher self, who's constantly reminding us how unique and powerful and special that we are. How we as an individual came here to shine in a specific way that nobody else can shine. And that's what spirit wants to remind you today, is that don't give up. It's right here. It's right here. This union, this beautiful legacy that you're ready to create, the beginning of it is right here. Don't be afraid of the change. Don't be afraid of the unfamiliarity. And especially don't be afraid of the unknown, because you're not gonna know. Spirit wants you to know you're not gonna know. All you need to know is that it's all working out for you, and that spirit has your back, and that there's nothing that your ego can conjure up or control as an outcome that's going to make you happier than what your highest self knows that you're meant here for, and that will make you happy. It says, seek solitude to reconnect with your inner wisdom and emerge rejuvenated. Return to your breath. Seek that solitude so you can be rejuvenated and anchor in this new timeline and usher in this new timeline. Because how beautiful is this? Just releasing the balloons into the air, retreating, allowing yourself to just let all that energy that you're putting out into the universe, that gratitude, that all those downloads and intuitive hits you've got over the years, you just release them to the universe, saying, universe, I trust and have the utmost faith. I'm here to co-create with you, and whatever I need in any given moment, it won't miss me. Because I know what's for me, and I know I'm divinely guided and protected, and it's all coming in. I'm validated by that every day. And all I have to do is get a heart full of gratitude and to become an energetic match to this frequency that is in the receiving mode. And the receiving mode is simultaneously in service to all, because it's a frequency. It's not this like hustle hard energy. It's very much a frequency. It's very much something that you emanate from your heart into this world that impacts you and everything around you. What a beautiful reading. I'm very excited for this new timeline. And honestly, I feel like a lot of these regrets and this depression and all that, I think that a lot of you have already come out of it. And you're in this transition phase, and you just need to be that reminder to get quiet and stop running so much, and to connect to spirit, so you are able to usher in that timeline in a smoother way, in a less turbulent way. Step out of fear and just trust and have faith that spirit has your back, because here it is. Believe it, baby. It's here. All right. I love you guys, and I will see you on the next reading.